Welcome to 23 Degrees Sideways. You're going to have to watch me do some stitching because I haven't had time to do a video in a long while. I'm just really busy right now. And my stitching horse is broken, so I'm doing this completely backwards and Bubba style. Thin leather on top of that, which makes it really hard. Someone's going to enjoy the final product. We've got, what, 55, probably by the time you see this, 53, call it 7 weeks. 7 weeks to prepare. Is something really going to happen after this election? I don't know. I don't see the breakup of the nation, you know. There's some truth to what the people on the left say when they try to defend the Black Lives Matter riots as protests. There are a minority, an extreme minority of agitators. But the majority go along with it. And if the majority are willing to go along with what's currently happening, then the majority is going to be willing to go along with guillotines, and firing squads, and re-education camps. They probably won't call them re-education camps. Oh, they might. I've noticed some of the rhetoric from the Marxist factions is very historically accurate. They probably won't say concentration camps, not at first. Who knows what's going to happen? But I think it might be a good idea to look around and be a little prepared. Of course, if you live in a city, it's going to be a whole world of difference from what I'm doing. I've done the city thing, and I've lived on the edges in cities, and I've lived underground in cities and off the grid. And there's an adventure to it. You know, all of life is an adventure. But there's definitely an adventure to being a character in a Charles DeLint novel. Or one of Kim Stanley Robinson's novels, for that matter. I think I like Charles DeLint better. 55, 53, whatever. 7 weeks. Where are you going to be? What are you going to do? How are you going to handle whatever happens? Are you going to do it with fear and agitation? Or are you going to do it with verve and a sense of adventure? I think that's really the big thing here. We might be ready for the next humanist revolution. The Marxists, the anti-humanists, they may have gone far enough for us to revolt. We may not need actual literal death camps this time. But we might. Seems to be the historical evidence that you have to wait until things get really bad before you fight back. So we'll see. This one, this corner. So this leather is just no fun. I needed to do a thinner piece for people who are a little softer touch. And I don't know. I don't think I'm going to continue these. Do you have a sense of adventure? Are you excited for the future? Are you excited for living in a box where the government and the corporations tell you what to eat, keep you halfway healthy, healthy enough to consume, tell you what you can see, what you can hear, what you can think, what platforms you can talk on, to chat with your friends, while you slowly get fatter and more dead on your couch? Are you excited for that? Because that's what I see. That's what I see coming. I see a Wall-E world. I was in Vegas last week, and it really did look like the Wall-E world. They even have people who never get out of their red scooters in Vegas. It would be funny. It is funny. It is hilarious. Because it's literally out of the movie. It's like, if there was a conspiracy doing this, the conspiracy would be making... would be having a fun. Just tons of fun. This would be a joke. Of course, there might be a conspiracy. But I don't think they're actually pushing the scooters. I think that's just a side effect. Are you excited for the potential for a new human revolution? It might be bloody. It certainly won't be peaceful. The people who want to control your thoughts and your actions will never let go peacefully. That goes without saying. But maybe it'll be a war more of ideas, more online, more in the marketplace, more about controlling the marketplace. And that's a really sad one, because a lot of people who are allied roughly with my side, and many of them aren't really, but roughly, they can't fight that war. They want guns. They want to have something to defend. They don't want to fight Edward Snowden's revolution. Now that is an interesting thing to look at. Are we going to fight Edward Snowden's revolution? Is our next civil war going to be about William Gibson novels? He who controls the information. Do you have the memory? Do you remember how everyone screamed about opening bars and restaurants in Arizona, dooming Arizona to an insane caseload, while conveniently forgetting that the actual increase in caseload was timeline equivalent, was followed the timeline path of the riots and not Labor Day barbecues? Or Memorial Day barbecues, sorry. Isn't that interesting? They rely on you not having a memory just as much as they rely on anything else. Controlling your information. Whoa. I have alien guy hair right now. Are you excited? This is a real important question. Okay? I am excited. I occasionally laugh with glee. We are on a global adventure. And it's very possible that right now we can take the game to a new level. We can expand human freedom and liberty so that we can do really big things, you know? Or maybe the Marxist-aligned side will win. And we'll all be digging in the dirt with sticks. That'll last for a couple lifetimes, and then we'll get another revolution. Have a good one, and stay sideways.